Well, I'm at the Crossroads Plaza in Toronto, and the treatment of the symbol of our nation is making some people very cross indeed. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there's a large flagpole here that usually has a very large Canadian flag flying from the top. That Canadian flag for about a week has either been in this muddy ground or wrapped around the bottom of the flagpole like some dish rag. And one of the people that blew the whistle on the treatment of this flag is indeed Mr. Fulton. Sir, what did you make of this when you first saw the flag down on the ground?
Disgraced. I think it was, that's our Canadian flag. You know what I mean? And then people, like they say, they ask me, who died? And it's been like that for over a week, and they're telling me the maintenance people don't notice it. The managers come here and they don't notice it in the morning. I mean, they could at least take it down inside, you know what I mean? But 2, 3, 4 days now, I've had to tie it up around a pole. I've even had another gentleman come out and even do the same thing too. And there's no response,
Oh, so this was you personally taking it off the ground and tying it around the pole?
I've had another gentleman too. He's done the same thing too. And when I come here this morning, it was actually on the ground. I got pictures of it on the ground, And it's not good.
And you even met a war veteran, I believe, at the local Tim Hortons here.
What can he do? I said, well, I know what I can do. Phone Toronto Sun Media.
Okay. I noticed that last summer there was a problem with the flag that had fallen down to the ground. One of the groundspeople came around here and noticed it. Did place a call to his office, and eventually we ended up taking the flag right down and folding it up properly and took it away. I came here last week, Thursday. I noticed the flag down on the ground again. I thought somebody from management was going to come back and fix it, so I didn't say anything and didn't do anything. But when I came back here Friday morning, I noticed the flag flying still on the ground, lower than it was before. So I got out of my vehicle, came and I wrapped it around the pole as tight as I possibly could. A gentleman came over to me at the time when I was doing it and asked me if somebody had passed away. I said, no, there's a problem with the flag. So when I came back here yesterday, the flag was still in the same condition. This morning when I arrived here, I saw the flag back down on the ground again, and there's feces right on the ground right here. So I got out of my vehicle again, wrapped it up as tight as I possibly could, because that's not the way the flag is supposed to be treated. This is our national flag here.
And Mr. Rossier, you're ex-military, I understand. How does it make you feel to see the Canadian flag treated in such a cavalier fashion?
Well, the flag itself, it represents the country, it represents the people, and it means everything. It's a sense of pride. And I was rather disappointed to see it left like this here in such a matter state for so long.
Well, I'm here with Sandra Kaiser, and Sandra is a spokeswoman with Smart Centers, and Smart Center is the property owner of Crossroads Center. And Sandra, now that you know about the condition of the Canadian flag at the Crossroads, what is going to be done about it?
Well, we're going to take care of the problem immediately. We're actually appalled to hear that the flag has been on the ground for a few days. We have our own property management company, and we have a protocol about the flags. It's very important to us to maintain the flags in good order at all times. So we'll be taking down the flag. Our property management person is on his way right now to the site. He'll be removing the flag. We have had problems with the flag pole itself. It's been malfunctioning, but we weren't aware that there was a flag on the ground. I'm very surprised that somebody didn't let us know that the flags were down. Even our own, everybody shops there. We have a lot of customers and employees, and as you say, our property management. So I can't explain to you why we didn't know about it, but now that we do, we're taking care of it immediately.
Well, folks, Mitch Goldhar is the owner of Smart Centers. He is the man that spent more than $1 million for the original Paul Henderson sweater that Paul Henderson wore when he scored the most famous goal in Canadian hockey history. That had the Maple Leaf on the jersey. You know that when he gets wind of this story, that flag down at Crossroads, well, it's going to be fixed sooner rather than later. For Sun News Network, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.